This is a poll public I did on May of 2014, and it concerns the high income qualification for the Whitehall Home and Reinvestment Program. For years now, I've been critical of the Code Enforcement Division, in part due to an inherent result its implementation causes in a socioeconomic fashion, creating a class warfare in our shared community. After all, our wealthier and even middle-class citizens have greater access to financial resources to address physical issues with their houses and properties than those with little incomes. If the city is addressing issues of aesthetics and tells them they must paint their house to their liking or address vegetation and gutters, etc., what are they to do to obtain the paint or buy a ladder to reach the gutters? If the city or volunteer groups offer means to address situations, fine. But without these, it is merely punishment for not making as much money as others, and that is the essence of class warfare. Those with means, in a punitive way, threatening those without means to do as they wish. Given this, then, there is greater need to help those with lower incomes than those with higher. When Councilman Bailey said that Lowe's will only donate so much paint for the pride of Whitehall to help people, and the reaction to that reality I saw and heard in his voice and body language as the mayor's justification for such a high income qualification sunk in, it engendered a profound question. What are we to do with citizens who, in this capitalistic society that make varying amounts of income and of which we all play our parts, cannot provide for the aesthetic wishes and desires of the city leaders in the same fashion as those who can? Do we punish them until they leave to lesser environs, living in an aesthetically pleasing exclusivity now enjoyed without them, to remind us of the ugly reality of their poverty? Or do we take a sane and humane approach, accepting the reality of what exists in our community, do what we can to help in any way we can, and relax with what can't be done, respecting them and their right to their life that is not ours or our right to control? Those who control this city's direction have a right to their life. Why isn't that right afforded and respected for poorer citizens in the same level of requirement that they require it for themselves, even if their financial abilities do not align? Ultimately, it is a higher level of respect and honor for citizens' human rights and dignity that we must work to restore and upgrade in this community, and eschew and rightfully shame the current disrespect they're slapped with in the name of shallow, self-serving aesthetics.